Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here, once again with another video on The Flash Season 3. So in the last or most recent episode of Season 3 of The Flash, we started off the episode with Earth 2 Harrison Wells, otherwise known simply as Harry, working with Team Flash just like we had seen throughout the majority of last season. But throughout the episode, Harry informs Cisco, Caitlin and Barry that he is going to be returning to Earth 2 with Jesse, which obviously causes Team Flash some sadness as they feel someone like Harry is really needed on the team. This is when Harry suggests that they just pick out another Harrison Wells from within the multiverse. The multiverse is swarming with different versions of Harrison Wells. So towards the end of the episode, after seeing some other versions of Harrison Wells, which was pretty funny I must say, we landed on the Harrison Wells from Earth 19, as the lucky one to come over to Earth 1. And that is obviously to fill the vacant position of Harrison Wells on this Earth. We will most likely be knowing this new Wells simply as HR from now on, but due to this being a version of Harrison Wells, there has to be a suspicion of evil around him, doesn't there? I'm pretty sure I'm right in saying that. Well, in the promo or trailer for the upcoming episode, which is episode 5 of The Flash Season 3, the trailer definitely tries to portray that there is something not right with this new Wells from Earth 19. Mainly focusing on Cisco noticing weird things with him, and also showing HR talking into some form of transmitter or recording device of some sort. But do I think, and more importantly, is there really anything for us to be worried about in regards to this new Harrison Wells in the form of HR? I'm going to go over 3 options. 2 of them are yes answers, with different reasons obviously, and the other is a no answer, with a reason as well. So let's jump straight into it with the first yes option, and this is just based around his inclination to staying on Earth 1. I mean, he was brought over from another Earth without an extreme amount of thought. Does this mean that Wells has ulterior motives as to why he has come over to Earth 1? Throughout the promo trailer for the upcoming episode, we do hear HR say, "Nobody seems the wiser as to why I'm here," which is a very interesting line, but we don't really know the context in which it is said. But due to the fact that he is speaking into something, or possibly speaking to someone, it does make you raise an eyebrow at him. Obviously in Season 2, Earth 2 Wells had ulterior motives around his visit. Other than helping Barry beat Zoom, as we first thought, he was also trying to make Barry faster so he could get Zoom Barry's speed. And in return, Zoom would give his daughter Jessie back to him. So HR may have something similar going on with him. It could be not as extreme, or it could be even worse, who knows. The second one we are going to go over is the no option out of these 3. Now, this is a pretty damn simple one to go over, and that is that this whole thing around HR is just one big red herring. If you don't know what a red herring is, it is basically something shown or said to directly mislead you and make you think something completely untrue about something or someone. So in the case of HR, the show is using the most recent trailer to make us think that HR is up to no good, when in actual fact he could just be a really nice guy that enjoys a good big belly burger every once in a while and he's just traveling the multiverse. And the final one we are going to go over is another yes answer obviously, and it is quite an out there one, but it is one that I've seen floating around a lot, especially in my comments section after the most recent episode, as well as the trailer release for the next episode. And that is that this new Harrison Wells, or HR, is actually a Dominator or a member of the Dominion that is somehow disguised as Harrison Wells. While this would be really good setup for the 4-show crossover later this year between Supergirl, Flash, Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow, where all these shows will be bunching up together to take on the Dominators or the Dominion, it is hard to think that they would actually do this again with the character of Harrison Wells. By this, I just mean having a version of Wells that actually isn't Wells again, and it is someone impersonating him, just like we saw in Season 1 with Eobard Thawne. But as I said, if they were going to do this to set up the big crossover episodes, it makes sense if they were going to do it through The Flash, as not only is it the show that gets the best ratings, but it is also the show that has the most viewers that watch the other shows involved with the crossover. Let's just call them crossover viewers. Also, Flash is the starting off point for the crossover story, which then ends on Legends of Tomorrow. So out of the 3 options listed, I am on the side of the no option out of these 3, and I just think it is one big red herring, but I do think the other 2 options could play out on the show, and that's why I've included them in this video. But thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like on it. Let me know in the comment section below, out of these three options, which one do you think is the case with Harrison Wells? Or do you think it is something else that I did not mention at all in this video? Just let me know in the comment section below. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you later, guys, and goodbye.